Section 2, unit rate. Two friends, Jeremy and Kyle, are arguing over who can run faster. Jeremy was able to run 120 yards, so we got Jeremy can run 120 yards in 15 seconds. That's Jeremy's rate. Kyle ran 70 yards in 8 seconds. That's Kyle's rate. Which friend ran faster? Support your answer by comparing their unit rates. So if we write the rates as is, they're hard to compare. Why is that, you ask, Mr. D? Because when the denominators are different, it's tough to compare fractions. We'd rather make them have the same denominator. So the way we do that, the easiest one to come up with is what we call the unit rate. And unit means a single one in the denominator, 1 unit, 1 second in this case. All right, so how do we get the numerator? Well, it's going to be so many yards. How many yards can this person run in 1 second? And then we're going to do the same thing for Kyle. We're going to make Kyle's rate a unit rate. We're going to find out how many yards can Kyle run in 1 second yards. And this way, we can now easily compare them. And again, I talked about it in class. This is how statistics are published for all kinds of athletes, right? There's unit rates everywhere. All kinds of per, like I said, points per game, wins per season. Everything's down to one thing, so you can easily compare them. It's always per one something. So that's called a unit rate. All right, how do we get there? I actually have to divide. How do we get the numerator? We want to actually do the division here, the 120 divided by 15. So I'm going to whip out the handy-dandy calculator. 120 divided by 15 gets me 8. So Jeremy can run 8 yards in 1 second, or he runs 8 yards per second. Remember, you could write it like this, 8 yards per second. Uh-oh, I'm running into Kyle's stuff. Over here, I want to do this division to get Kyle's yardage per second. So Kyle is 70 divided by 8. I get 8.75 yards per second. All right, so who's running faster? Well, Kyle's running faster. Kyle is running faster because we'll say 8.75 yards per second is faster than, or you could say larger than if you like, 8 yards per second. I mean, since I showed the work over here, maybe I just say because his unit rate is faster. I don't need to write the numbers again.